Napier steps in against Van Sluten. And Van Sluten controls the tap, and off of the play, Notre Dame goes down, tries a shot, no good. Goes out of bounds, but stays with Notre Dame. That was a set play as the 6'2" Van Sluten tapped it to a young lady on the left side. Shot was put up by Johnson, no good. And the inbounds play comes to Jayla Johnson. We got Jayla and Kayla. Have a sneaky feeling that those two young ladies are sisters. With the basketball out front is Kaiser. Passes down to Johnson, taken away by King. And she doesn't have numbers down on the right side. She's going to take it anyway. Drives in, comes back out with it. Double team, cross-court pass to Boyle. Three if it goes. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled down, and we're going to get a foul on Napier as Ashley Barron pulled the shot down after Boyle missed the three-pointer to start the game. And it's 0-0, and the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard just underway. 7 minutes, 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Johnson passes left side to Johnson. That's Kayla. Takes it from Jayla. Now Jayla goes down the lane. Her shot up. No good. Rebound pulled down by King. Keep in mind now, Lincoln County's never trailed in this tournament. King drives down, goes all the way to the rack. Up and under. Good. Lincoln County Lady Pates draw first blood, and Notre Dame Academy throws it all the way down in the corner, and it comes back out top of the key to Johnson. Wanted to go to Jayla. Now it comes back out to Kayla as Lincoln County leads it 2-0 on a shot by Emma King. 6:46 to go here in the first. On the right side, it goes to Van Sluten. Down in the corner, it goes to Johnson. Comes back out top of the key now to Barron. Barron gives it out to Jayla Johnson. Johnson puts her dribble down. Lincoln County in the 2-3 zone. Wearing the red uniforms. Notre Dame in the white. Three-point shot. Good. There's the first time Lincoln has trailed as Jayla Johnson makes it 3-2. Lady Eagles. Down and low it goes to Wilkes. Wilkes turns around. Won't go. She's fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot two. I really believe that Lincoln County is going to need to work the ball down low to Wilkes in this game. You know, the starters have not played a lot in the second half in either of the two games as they won by 25 and by 60. Wilkes free throw, no good. Comes off. Definitely, I said these two teams are head and shoulders above the other six teams, and it definitely showed by the way they got to the final. Second free throw good, and we're tied. Tied at 3. 6:15, here comes the backcourt pressure. Johnson passes to Van Sluten over on the right side. Gets it to Kaiser. Kaiser to Johnson. Stops, pops. No good. Rebound Boyle. Has it knocked away from her by Kayla Johnson, and they're going to say it went. All right, one official overturns the other official. I think the Lincoln County faithful helped him on that one. Once again, if it wasn't for the Lincoln County boys team and Lincoln County's parents across the way, there wouldn't be anybody in the gym. Shear is pushed on the floor, and as she comes down, she's going to be fouled. And that foul is going to go against number 21, Ashley Barron. 3-3, your score, 5:57 to go in the championship game of the Rock Holiday Classic. Lady Pates last year in 2012, won it then, trying to bring another pink and white ball back. King, step back three, short. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. That's Kayla Johnson with it, behind the back dribble, falls to the floor. The ball goes all the way down to Maddie Boyle, who pulls it down in the far side. Went through about 4 players, and it finally got to Boyle. Boyle, crossover dribble out front, back to Wilkes. Left side it goes to Napier. Napier drives down in, brings it right side to Boyle, fakes the three. Now she steps back, gets a screen from Wilkes, pulls it back out. 5:26 to go. And we're going to get a foul. Nope, 3-second call against Lincoln County as Wilkes was in the lane for too long, and they called 3 seconds. I do believe that is the first time I've seen that called this year. 5:24 to go in the first. It's 3-3. Inbounds play comes to Barron. Johnson to Van Sluten. Cross-court pass to Barron. She gets it across the time stripe. Back to Johnson. Finds Van Sluten down low. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Wilkes guards her out and takes the basketball away from her. She falls down and gets it to Boyle. Wilkes hops back up, comes down into front court, joins Boyle, and the 6'2" Van Sluten just swats that one out as Boyle tried to go in and take it to the rack and got blocked. 3-3, 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go. Inbounds play to Wilkes. Wilkes faces the bucket, puts it up short, no good. Gets her own rebound, back up, no good. This time pulled down by Barron. Had 2 looks at it there, couldn't get either one of them to fall. Johnson comes into front court with it. Backs it out now. Looking, gets it right side to Barron. In the corner, Van Sluten, 3 if it goes. No good, and we're going to get a foul. And that's going to go against number 14 as Malin Kaiser was clearing out on Emma King, and she knocked her to the floor. I tell you what, if that 6'2" young lady, that's what they've got her listed as, and she looks every bit of it, 6'2", can step out there and hit the 3. She was close to that one. She definitely is. She's only a freshman, folks. Boyle drives in, dishes off to Wilkes, goes over to Napier. Her 3 on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by King. King drives in, jumper on the way, good. Emma King gets her 4th point, and Lincoln on top, 5-3. Notre Dame Academy very quickly down into Barron. Gets over on the right side. That's off the bench. Number 3 is Olivia Sims. She's a sophomore. She just came in the last break. Get a foul on Zaria Napier, who just picks up her 2nd foul. Got an update on Lydia Rice from Danny and Vicky earlier, and they said the trainer told her to just go ahead and do as much as she could and walk on it and try to use it as much as she can, and then go see the doctor on Monday, when they get back into Kentucky. So she is on a crutch, moving very gingerly, but she is up and moving. Van Sluten throws it down low to Sims, no good. Rebound pulled down King, gives it out to Boyle. She runs down the other way with it, stops, pops, and good. Yes, it came in, came back out, and went back down. Maddie Boyle. And Lincoln County's lead is 7-3. 3:38. Long down court pass, it goes to Sims. Pushes off, no call. And they're going to call a foul on Lincoln County. Nope, they're just going to say it was out of bounds. As they're going to say Lincoln County was just standing on the end line. But Kayla Johnson comes back in. She's going to replace number 14, Malin Kaiser. Long out pass, it goes to Van Sluten. Van Sluten left side, it goes to Barron. Back into Van Sluten, gets it down low, partially blocked by Shear, and taken out of there by Boyle. Boyle throws it down to King. King stops, pops, and won't go. Rebound pulled down by Barron. Outlet pass, it goes to Johnson. She's picked up down there by Boyle. Stops, turns, pops, no good. Rebound fought for, pulled down by Anna Lane, who's into the game. 7-3. Lincoln County Lady Pates lead it. 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Lincoln County going to set up the offense. Boyle goes in, comes back out. Now she goes back in again. Right side it goes to King. 3 if it goes. Got it! Emma King buries a 3 for the Lady Pates. And they lead it now 10-3. 7-point lead for the Lady Pates. Van Sluten in the front court, leaves it back for Johnson. Has it knocked away. Barron goes and gets it. Cross-court pass to Sims. Sims drives in. Nobody picks her up. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by King. Lincoln County Lady Pates come into front court with it. Leading 10-3 on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Maddie Boyle for 3. Too strong. No good. Over the iron. Rebound pulled down by Kayla Johnson. Down court pass. Tried to go to her sister. Gets it right back. Her shot no good. And Wilkes is going to pick up the foul. Caitlin Wilkes picks up her first foul. 10-3. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Free throws now coming for number 23, Jayla Johnson. She has the only bucket of the night, a 3-point shot. Free throw, no, won't go. Lady Pates lead it 10-3. 2:12 left in the first quarter on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Another free throw coming from Johnson. No, missed them both. Rebound pulled down by Wilkes. Looks, gets it to Anna Lane across the time stripe. Holds up. Now puts her dribble down. Now dribbles in. Sees daylight. Goes up and under. No good. Gets her own rebound up. She's fouled and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Lane went right down the lane on that one and had her shot partially blocked. But then she is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, big shout out and congratulations to Lincoln County Patriots Blake Smith as he made the all-tournament team here today. Free throw on the way, good. From Lane. Anna Lane gets a point, and it's 11-3. I believe Blake had 22, 23, and 16 in the 3 games. Free throw, no good on the second one. I know today in the overtime loss, he had about 11 or 13 straight. Johnson passes down to Johnson, goes over on the right side to Sims. She goes up and under, shot no good, gets her own rebound. Check that, that's Kaiser out to Johnson. Her shot no good. There's Van Sluten, blocked by King and taken away by King. She goes up against the 6'2", over on the right side to Lane, no good, charging. So they're going to call the charging foul on Emma King. That's her first, team 4th. 14 fouls on both. Inbounds play comes to Van Sluten. Gives it back to Kaiser. Kaiser to Van Sluten over on the right side. Cross-court pass to Johnson. It's Kayla Johnson with it. Gives it out to Jayla Johnson. Johnson puts a dribble down. Take it down now to 1 minute, 17 seconds to go. In the first quarter, Lady Pates have led the entire way. It's 11-3. And we were tied once, I should say. No, they were behind 3-2. Shot up from Johnson, no good. Knocks it out of bounds. Now Lincoln County trailed one time at 3-2. Then it was tied at 3. And then Lincoln County took the lead and has led ever since at 11-3. Sims comes back into the lineup, and going to the bench is number 24, Armstrong. King comes down into front court, stops, pops, good. Emma King with 2 more points. Give her 9 on the night, and the lead is 10. 13-3. Lady Pates on top. Crossover dribble out top by Johnson. Passes over on the left side to Kaiser. Gives it to Van Sluten, won't take it. Now she drives in. That lady has some moves, but she's partially blocked that time. Haley Relaford into the game. And I believe they're going to – nope, number 11, Wilkes, just picks up foul number 2. She turns around and says, wait, I was down here under the basket. Coach McWhorter says, are you sure that wasn't on 22? Free throw's good from Van Sluten. He's not going to change his mind. Van Sluten makes the first free throw for the Lady Eagles. Makes it 13-4. Another free throw coming. No good. Rebound, pulled down by Johnson. Gets it out to Johnson. Hibbett into the lineup as well for the Lady Eagles. Came in after that last time out. It's 13-4. Lady Pates on top by 9. Johnson goes over on the right side. Her shot up and in, good. Jayla Johnson makes it 13-6. 13 seconds to go. Lady Pates into front court. King with it, drives in, up and under, and only 2 shots coming. I thought it was going to fall for an and 1, but it doesn't. 9.5 seconds to go. The finals of the boys' game will be next against McGill-Tulane out of Alabama, taking on the homestanding Windermere Prep Lakers. Free throw on the way from King, no. Lincoln County is 2 out of 5 from the free throw line so far. 3 points left off the board, and this one is money in a PBK bank for King. 14-6. Lincoln County on top. Here come the Lady Eagles trying to get them turned over. Johnson gets it down, has to throw up a heave at the buzzer, won't go. And at the end of the first quarter on the floor. Today, Matt and I became good friends through Tanner McAnich, as Tanner is his nephew, and Matt and Debbie always followed us on football, and while we were doing the football games, and Matt actually came in and helped me a little bit over hunting season, and he's headed back to Tampa now, and he's listening to us. 3-point shot from King, good. Emma King, 17-6 now. Lincoln County leads it over the Lady Eagles. Driving down Van Sluten. She's cut off back out to Johnson. Her 3-point shot, good. 3-point shots are raining now. Jayla Johnson has 8 of the 9 points, and it's 17-9. Lady Pates on top. Napier down in the left-hand side. Gets it into King. King, turnaround jumper. No, won't go. Rebound Shear. Goes up, out to Napier. Her 3-point shot on the way. No, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. Outlet pass, Van Sluten. Van Sluten goes in. She's fouled. No, charging call. Good play that time by Maddie Boyle, who was camped out in the lane waiting for her. Camped out just like a lot of people were on I-75 or I-4, or you pick it, you name it, the road down here in Orlando. She was waiting. 17-9. Turnover or foul on Lincoln County. Comes back to Wilkes on this end. Napier out front to King. King gets it down low to Wilkes, and we're going to get a foul on the floor against number 14. And that goes against Kaiser, her second. 6:50 to go in the first half on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lincoln County leads it 17-9. The score has been tied one time, and Lincoln County reclaimed the lead 5-3, and have never trailed since. 6:50 to go in the first half. Shout-outs coming up at halftime. They're going to send both, Relaford is waiting to come in for the shooter. That's Wilkes. It's at the line. She's got 2 shots coming. Oh, I'm sorry, it's 1-1. Wow, Lincoln County's already in the bonus. 1-1. Free throw, no. Won't go. Knocked out of bounds by Shear. So Wilkes will now go to the bench, and Relaford comes in. Shear tried to claim the rebound, but knocked it out of bounds. So we have Relaford, Boyle, Lane, King, and Shear in. And here comes the backcourt pressure from the Lady Pates. They break it very easily. Johnson gets it out front to Johnson. She has 8 of the 9 points. Van Sluten drops it down and blocked by King, as going up for the shot down there was Sims. King blocked it and took it out of the air. Boyle into front court with it. Loses a handle on it. Has to pick her dribble up. Gets it out to Lane. Lane holds it above her head, looking for someone. Puts her dribble down. Gets a screen. She's hounded by Sims and tried to go down to Shear. Shear gets it. 3-point shot on the way. No. Won't go. Knocked out of bounds, and they're going to call a foul on Relaford. So once again, Lydia Rice injured last night in the game. The trainer has told her to go ahead and walk on it and do the best that she can, and if it hurts her too much, then, stop walking on it some, but they're going to get her checked out when they get back to Stanford. Shot up down on the other end from Sims. No good. They got the ball down the floor quickly. Here comes King the other way with it. Puts her head down. Goes all the way up and under. Too far. Hits the bottom of the rack. Now it comes out to Barron. Barron passes over on the right side. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson drives in. Fakes one way. Blocked by Shear. Man, Lincoln County has a lot of blocks tonight. Of course, I can't keep them. I do good to keep up with the names and the score. Boyle drives down. Little floater on the way. Good. Maddie Boyle with 4. The lead is 10. 19-9. Lady Pates cross-court pass, or Lady Eagles cross-court pass, goes out of bounds. We're going to get some subs back in. We have Wilkes, Napier coming in. Wilkes and Napier coming back in. And Relaford and Lane go to the bench. Shear works it up the time stripe, goes behind the back dribble, now stops, comes back left side over to Napier. Napier puts a dribble down, goes into the baseline, good! Zaria Napier puts it up, and Coach Galloway says, I need a timeout to talk it over. We'll see, it's just a 30, so 21-9, 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Lady Pates on top. Lincoln got out on top 2-0. Notre Dame hit a 3 to make it 3-2. Lincoln came back, hit one free throw to tie it up at 3. Then they took the lead at 5-3 and have never trailed since. 606-669-8142 if you'd like to give a shout out. If I don't have you stored, let me know who you are. We already gave a shout out to Grammy and Poppy Shearer as they text very, very early this morning. 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the half on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lady Pate's largest lead of the night right now at 21-9. Notre Dame Academy plays in Division I. They're from Toledo, Ohio, and their coach was telling me that that's the highest division, and they were the state runners-up 2 years ago. So I'm sure these seniors that's on the team, there's 7 seniors on the team, were probably a part of that team that were state runners-up. Last year they made it to the regionals. Lincoln County knocks it away, but Van Sluten goes and gets it out front to Jayla Johnson. Johnson right back down to Van Sluten, up and down good. And they really need to be feeding that lady down low. 21-11. Lady Pate's on top. Boyle comes into front court with it, backs it out. 4 minutes, 38 seconds in the half. Boyle puts a dribble down, leaves it out now for Lynn, who's in the game. Allie Lynn comes in, gives it to Lane, back to Boyle. Lynn, Lane, Boyle, Shear, and Relaford in right now. Starters getting a break except for Boyle and Shear. Lynn on the right side with it to Shear. Shear drives in, spins, gets to the rack, goes up and under. Good! That looked like a softball pitcher just pitching an underhand lob, and it goes up and in good for Trinity Shear. Leads it 23-11. Sims passes left side to Johnson. Under 4 to go now in the half. Lady Pate's largest lead right now at 12. 23-11. Down it goes to Van Sluten, and she's going to be fouled. Now here comes 3 of the starters back in after the first free throw. Foul goes against number 14, Trinity Shear for Lincoln County, her first. Van Sluten goes to the line to shoot 2. Both teams in the bonus now. Free throw on the way. No. .349. 23-11. Van Sluten has another shot coming. Free throw on the way. Got it. 1 out of 2. Free throws hit 1 out of 2 for Van Sluten. Makes it 23-12. Wilkes faces the bucket. Drives over to the right side. Gives to Boyle. Boyle can't get it to fall. Outlet pass, it goes to Barron. One pass, walking, no call. She took about 4 steps. Wilkes gets it, fires it down court to Boyle, up and in, good! Maddie Boyle gets her 6th point, and it's the largest lead of the night, 25-12. 13-point lead for the Lady Pates with 3:14 to go here in the first half. Johnson with the basketball out front. Lincoln County in a 2-3 zone. Wearing the red uniforms with a blue stripe and white numbers with Lincoln across the front. Notre Dame Academy has NDA across their front with gold numbers and blue trim. Johnson drives in, puts it up and in, good. Jayla Johnson, she has 10 of the 14 points. Napier quickly down the other way. They're not waiting for me to say anything. They're going. Napier goes down and puts it up, and that makes it 27-14. 13-point lead again for the Lady Pates. Lincoln County made 2 passes, and Napier was at the bucket. Johnson on the right side. Drops it over there to Van Sluten, taken away. Tapped away by Wilkes. Did a good job coming over the top. Gave it to Shear. Shear drives in. Left side it goes. Napier. 3 if it goes. Good! Zaria. They call her Z. Zaria Napier drains a 3. And a full timeout taken. We'll make sure it's a full timeout taken. Lincoln County leads it 30-14, 2:13 to go in the first half on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard.
Listen to the delicious crunch of Little Caesars' new extra most bestest hot and ready thin crust pepperoni pizza for just $6. Hot and ready every day between 4 and 8 p.m. Just walk in and pick up a large, crispy thin crust pizza with the most cheese and pepperoni at the nation's best price of only $6. Little Caesars thin crust pepperoni pizza. One bite and you'll be back for more.
Pizza.
Top 4 national pizza chains. Extra most bestest thin crust pepperoni pizza versus large round one topping thin crust pepperoni pizza. Everyday standard menu prices at participating locations plus tax.
Hey, son, we paid your first and last month's rent on your new apartment.
That is so awesome.
Uh-huh.
And we got you this.
A shelter renter's policy?
Helps cover your stuff if the place catches fire.
You know, or is broken into.
Helps cover your computer, TV.
Fancy schmancy bicycle.
So they'll help me replace stuff.
That's the idea.
Have fun, son.
I thought he'd never leave.
Whew, that makes two of us.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Lady Pates enjoying their largest lead of the night at 16, 30-14. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to go in the half. Barron on the right side as Johnson cuts down the middle, puts it up and in good. That was Kayla Johnson, gets her first two, and it's 30-16. Lincoln County's Boyle comes across the time stripe. Looks, gets it out to Lynn. Now she gets it to Lane. Right side Boyle, three-point shot. No. Knocked out of bounds, and they're going to say it went off of King out of bounds. Going to go back to NDA. So the coach from NDA has already used both 30-second timeouts and a full timeout. He'll only have a couple left in the second half. Lady Pates on top by 14, 30-16. 1:36 to go. Johnson into front court. Back out to Jayla. Jayla gives it to Kayla. Three-point shot on the way. No good. Rebound tapped around. Right there is the other Johnson to pick it up. Jayla. She puts it in good. Lincoln couldn't find a handle on it. It's a 12-point lead, cut down from 14, or check from 16 actually. Back down to 12. Lincoln County doesn't need to have empty trips. Boyle over on the right side with it, drives in, shot short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. Another empty set for Lincoln County. Long down court pass taken away by Boyle. Boyle runs the other way with it. Takes it all the way up and under. Good. Maddie Boyle. Give her 8 on the night, and the lead is back to 14, 32-18. Johnson into front court with it for NDA. Under a minute to play. Actually under 40 seconds to play in the first half. 32-18, the Lincoln faithful come alive, especially the bench. Over on the left side, Johnson gives it back out top of the key to Hibbett. Hibbett over to Johnson. They might be playing just for the last shot. 22 seconds to go. They trail it by 14. Maybe they don't want to give Lincoln County the chance to score anymore. Johnson drives in, leaves it off for Van Sluten. She has it knocked away, and bodies on the floor. Gets it out to Barron. Into corner Johnson. Her three short, no good. Rebound pulled down by King. Lynn. She hits the floor, and we're going to get a held ball. 1.2 seconds to go. Checking into the lineup, Hannah Miller and Trinity Shear. Miller and Shear comes in. Lynn goes out and Johnson goes out for Notre Dame and for Lincoln County respectively. Here we go. Inbounds play, 1.2 seconds. Tried the old deal to where you throw it off of a Lincoln County player and get it right.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
And just like that, Emma King puts 2 more in for the Lady Pates, and they now lead it 34-18. Notre Dame goes down, throws it away. Maddie Boyle comes back. Lady Pates on top, 34-18 in the championship game of the Rock Holiday Classic. Zari Napier drives down baseline, goes all the way up and under, and there's going to be a charging call. Lee Napier's just picked up her second foul. Oh, it is her third foul. I usually don't do good with fouls, but I got that one right. 34-18. 34-18. Lady Pates on top. That ties their largest lead of the night. Emma King came out. Lincoln County scored right out of the out-of-bounds play to start the second half. 7:16 to go. Over on the right side it goes. Blocked by King on the backside, but taking it out there is Van Sluten. And she puts it up. After it went to her, it's 34-20. 7 minutes, 1 second to go in the third quarter. King with it now. Drives in, goes all the way up and under, step through, gets a shot partially blocked and taken away by Johnson. Johnson comes into front court with it. She got away with a double dribble, goes all the way up and under, no good, off of Shear's leg. Down on the floor with it, we're going to get a held ball, and it stays with Notre Dame Academy. The young lady from Notre Dame Academy actually held it up on her hip for just a second and then kind of rolled it over her hip and went on down for the layup. Missed it, though, and now it is out of bounds for the Lady Eagles. 34-20. 6:43 to go in the third. Lady Pates on top by 14. Johnson gets it to Kayla Johnson from Jayla. Gets it in on the right side to Jayla, over to Van Sluten. Van Sluten drives in, and we're going to get a foul away from the ball, and that's going to go against number 3, Anna Lane. Napier had to go to the bench with her third foul, and Anna Lane comes in, picks up her first foul. 34-20. Lady Pates on top by 14, trying to bring back the pink and white ball. Deep three-point shot, good. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Kayla Johnson. And it's 34-23. The 16-point lead is down to 11. Boyle with the basketball, backs it out, gets it over to Wilkes. Wilkes holds it above her head, now gets it out to King. King, behind the back dribble, gets it left side lane. Her three-point shot on the way. No, won't good. There's King with the rebound, though. And she went up and had to get rid of it, but she throws it right to Johnson. That's Kayla Johnson. Her shot, no good. Rebounded by Jayla Johnson. Gets it down low to Barron, and the lead is under 10 as Barron puts it up, and it's 34-25. Lincoln County plays on. Anna Lane has it taken away, and going in there to get it, we're going to held ball, and this time it stays with Lincoln County. Nope, they're going to call a foul. Check that. It's a foul on Lincoln County. Bodies were all over the floor, and they're going to get a foul against Trinity Shear. Her second. I thought it was a held ball because they'd already turned the signal down here toward Lincoln County's way, but we play on. 34-25. It's a 9-point lead now. Lincoln County's led by as many as 16. It's a 7-0 run, and make it more as going to the line. Nope, check that. It was a charging call. Charging call on 23, Jayla Johnson. I thought it was going to be an and one, but the officials are a little slow whether they give the hand to the back of the head or the foul call. So here come the Patriot. Lady Pates leading it 34-25. Boyle with the basketball out front. Still dribbling. Left side it goes to Shear. Shear spins. Still spinning. Spins again. Has it taken away. Taken away this time by Johnson. She drives in. Up and under. Good. As Jayla Johnson puts it up for her 14th point. 14th point of the night for her. Makes it a 7-point lead for the Lady Pates. Down it goes to Wilkes. Wilkes to Lane. Up and in, good. Wilkes with the assist. Lane with the bucket. As Anna Lane gets her third point, it's now 36-27. Lady Pates on top. Kaiser passes over on the right side to Van Sluten. Wide open down low is Barron, and she gets knocked down but gets up and puts it in. She was literally knocked down, back up and in, and Barron gets her fourth point, and it's 36-29. King with a basketball, squares up. Tried to go down low to Wilkes, and we're going to get a kick ball as it was kicked by one of the Notre Dame Academy players. Exactly 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Lady Pate's 16-point lead is down to 7. King pushing it back out to 10. Can't get the three-point shot to fall. Lane tries a three-point shot. Good! Anna Lane. Hold up. Hold up. The basket's good. And there's going to be a foul on Lincoln County and a timeout to Lincoln County. So the bucket's good. Anna Lane hits a three. I thought they were going to say that it bounced up and hit the rack, but they didn't. A timeout taken by Lincoln County. Lady Pates lead it by 10. Anna Lane with a big three-point shot. 39-29. Lane has 5 in this quarter. 3 minutes, 51 seconds to go in the third quarter on McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Shows your Lincoln County Lady Pates on top, 39-29. Gave a ton of shout-outs at the half. Thanks to everybody back home for supporting WPBK-FM and all of our great sponsors. They're all local. They care about our schools, and it's great to have folks year in and year out that support the Patriots and the Lady Pates. And a big shout-out to Missy Robbins and Denny Smith and all of the boosters for doing such a great job. Those are the presidents of the Boys and Girls Booster Clubs, and they have worked tirelessly for the last couple years to raise the money, to the tune of about $30,000 to come down here. Now Van Sluten goes down low, and they're going to say, was it a walk? No, it was a foul. Caitlin Wilkes just picks up foul number 3. Thought she might have walked before, but they're going to say the foul was on Wilkes. She picks up 3. 3 on Wilkes, 3 on Napier. Relaford comes in, and Lincoln County's size just got a lot smaller with Wilkes going to the bench. Inbounds play comes to Van Sluten. Brings it back out to Johnson, to her sister Johnson in the corner. They're playing a two-lady game. Down low it goes to Van Sluten. Shot up, no good. Rebound backside by Kaiser. She's on the floor, and Lincoln County gets a held ball, and it's going to come out of there too, or they're going to call a foul. Man, they do this so much down here. It's going to go against Notre Dame. When the bodies are on the floor, the officials back home will call a held ball. This time, as was the last time against Shearer, this call goes against Ashley Barron. The ball is clearly held up. It's clearly a jump ball, and then they call a foul. We've seen it happen the entire tournament. 10-point lead for the Lady Pates. Here comes Boyle across the time strike for it. Lincoln County with the basketball in the lead. Lane faces the bucket. Picks her dribble up, gets it down to Wilkes, and they're going to call a foul. Trinity Shearer is going to get called on that one. They say that she hooked her player. Trinity Shearer picks up number 3. Wilkes, Napier, Shearer, all on 3 fouls. All with 3 fouls right now. With the basketball out front, Johnson. Johnson still dribbling over on the right side. Lady Pates on top by 10. 2 minutes, 53 seconds in the third quarter. And taken away by Relaford. Right back to Boyle. Gives it to King. King drives down the other way. Has it stripped away by Kaiser. Kaiser goes down. She has it stripped away by Boyle. It's a I got it, you take it kind of deal. Here comes Boyle back into the front court with it for the Lady Pates. Crossover dribble. Gets it over on the left side. Lane, another 3. Won't go this time. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. Johnson comes out of there with it. Passes left side to Jayla. Back to Kayla. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down Van Sluten. Shot up no good. Rebound pulled down by Relaford. And we're going to get a call in the backcourt as Maddie Boyle had to call a quick timeout because she's going to go over. She looks like she got hit in the mouth or something, and the top of her lip is bleeding a little bit. So the official stopped. There goes the trainer down to check her out. She's okay. She walked off the floor, but said, hey, I took an elbow or something into the lip right here. Long down court pass, Relaford. Shot no good. She's fouled. And that foul's going to go against Kaiser. Been stuck at 39-29 for a while. Lady Pate still on top by 10. They've led by as many as 16. It's been cut to 7. Foul goes against number 14. Malin Kaiser picks up her third foul. 39-29. Lady Pate's on top. Relaford, good. Took every bit of the rim but went down. Haley Relaford's first bucket of the night, first point of the night. Makes it 40-29. Give a shout out to my mom listening on Cannonade Lane tonight, as she always does. Both free throws good from Relaford. And that makes it 41-29. Here comes Boyle. She's back in. She's had to get out and kind of wash her mouth out just a little bit. The trainer went down to check her out. She's fine. Tough as nails, that girl. Inbounds play comes to Van Sluten. Brings it back now to Kaiser. Throws left side to Barron. Barron, Lincoln County in a tough 2-3. Johnson shooting over it. Too strong, no good. Lane on the rebound on the backside. 1 minute, 49 seconds to go. Lincoln County maybe trying to slow it down just a little bit as Boyle comes across the stripe with it. Boyle, now she breaks to the bucket. Shot on the way. Too strong, no good. Rebound pulled down by Johnson. Lincoln County's back on defense. Here comes the trap out front. Johnson dribbles through it. She loses it. Lane goes down on the floor. We get a held ball, and no, they're going to call a timeout. Good job that time by Anna Lane, as she called a timeout, and Lincoln County will go for a full timeout. Coach McWhorter says a full timeout taken. 41-29. Lady Pate's on top. 1:27 to go in the third on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Listen to the delicious crunch of Little Caesars' new extra-most bestest hot and ready thin crust pepperoni pizza for just $6. Hot and ready every day between 4 and 8 p.m. Just walk in and pick up a large, crispy thin crust pizza with the most cheese and pepperoni at the nation's best price of only $6. Little Caesars thin crust pepperoni pizza. One bite and you'll be back for more.
Pizza.
Top 4 national pizza chains. Extra most bestest thin crust pepperoni pizza versus large round one topping thin crust pepperoni pizza. Everyday standard menu prices at participating locations plus tax.
From their shared core values of honesty, integrity, and commitment to excellence, to the long-lasting relationships that they have built with their clients, to their involvement in the community, Julian Gonder from Gonder & Associates is proud to call Stanford their home. If you're looking for a blend of personal service and expertise, let the certified public accountants at Gonder & Associates assist you with all of your financial matters.
Give Gonder & Associates a call at 606-365-7855.
Lincoln Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Denny Lair watching football and listening to the Lady Pates tonight. He says, let's go Lady Pates, hold on here. And also Tracy Boyle listening to us tonight, and she's glad that Maddie's teeth are okay as Maddie plays on. Long down court pass, it goes to Relaford from Boyle. Brings it back out to Shear as she tries to get it, loses a handle on it. And Johnson takes away, throws it down to Van Sluten, and she puts it up and in good. Grace Van Sluten with her 8-point. And it's a 10-point lead for the Lady Pates, 41-21. Here comes Boyle into front court. Cross-court pass, it goes to Shear. 3-point shot, good! It went down, it came back out, it went down back in, and it stayed 44-31. And we get a stoppage on the play. The official found something down there on the floor, and then he says, now it's gone. Oh, here it is. He's found something wet down there on the floor. 44-31. Lady Pates on top. Trinity Shear hit the three from the corner, and it went down, and it came back out and went down, and it used literally every part of the rim and stayed in. 44-31. Lady Pates on top. Van Sluten with it. Brings it out top of the key to Johnson. That's Jayla with it. Her sister's right here on the left. Johnson. Right side it goes to Kaiser. Kaiser in the corner to Barron. Cross-court pass, it goes to Johnson. Her sister Johnson open for three. Short, no good. Boyle closes that on the rebound. 25 seconds to go now here in the third quarter. Lady Pates on top by 13. A big three right here would do wonders. Over on the right side it goes. Relaford, her three on the way. Good! Just as we called it. And Haley Relaford drains the three from the other side. Lady Pates back on top by 16, 47-31. Right side, Van Sluten goes in, drives all the way up and under, good at the buzzer. But that's the way the third quarter ends. Lady Pates lead it by 14 points each, so it was right where we started the second half, and the Lady Pates on top trying to get through one more quarter to take back the pink and white basketball and the trophy for the championship of the Rock Holiday Classic. Last team in 2002, the girls took it home, and Lincoln's trying to do it now. Johnson tried to save it in bounds, but threw it all the way across the way to Coach McWhorter, and Trinity Shear takes it out again for Lincoln County. 47-33. Into backcourt it comes for Boyle. Maddie Boyle across the stripe for it. After the game's over, we'll let you know who makes the all-tournament team. Stuart Underwood listening to us tonight. She says, let's go. He says, let's go Patriots. And just like that, Napier picks up foul number 4 as she goes down to the lane and has the charge called on her. 47-33, 14 points for the Lady Pates. 7 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the ball game, championship game. Barron, top of the key. Johnson, three-point shot, no. Rebound pulled down by Barron, and she stepped on the out-of-bounds lane, and it goes back to the Lady Pates. The girls cheerleaders are down here. They wanted to come out and support the Lady Pates tonight, but their bus driver didn't have any extra time that he could give to drive, so they're pretty stickler about the amount of time that you can drive the bus, and he had to rest for a while, so he wasn't allowed to drive them to bring them out. So they're listening, and some pictures from them as they're here with all of their Lincoln gear on. Taken away from Johnson Johnson takes it away from Shear, and Lane is not going to let her have the gimme as Anna Lane picks up the foul. Once again, Blake Smith made the all-tournament team for Lincoln County, 22, 23, and 16 points in the 3 games here. And we had an update on Lydia Rice earlier. The trainer has told her that she can walk on it. She can do as much as she can. She is on a crutch, just one crutch. Free throw on the way from Johnson, good. So that makes it 47-34. They're going to have Lydia checked out when they get back to Kentucky. Another free throw on the way. Johnson, this one's no good. But if it's an ACL, you're not going to be able to hurt it anymore. Shear drives down the lane, shot short, no good. Rebound Relaford, knocked out of her hands, but stays with the Lincoln County Lady Pates. 47-34. We're certainly hoping that it's just a sprain and it's not anything worse for Lydia Rice, and they'll find out more about that when they get back to Kentucky next week, and we're going to get a holding foul on Barron. It was a freak accident last night. Lincoln County still takes the ball out of bounds as she was getting ready to turn and run back down the court, and the basketball literally rolled under her ankle, and when she went down, her knee kind of went the opposite way. Shear with the basketball. She drives in, gets to the right of the lane. Open, turnaround jumper, no good, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Barron. 6:32 to go in the game. Lady Pates on top by 13. Johnson comes in the front court, has it knocked away. Relaford takes it away. Boyle comes out of there with it now. Pass from Relaford to King. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound pulled down by Barron, and they're running. Van Sluten goes over on the right side. She has to chase the ball down and go get it. Out front, Barron gives it over on the left side to 31, who's in the game. That is Miller. She made an appearance earlier. She's here as well. Her first three-point shot of the night, no good. Goes and gets her own rebound. Shot blocked by King. Johnson gets it. Her shot no good. How many times will they get it? Van Sluten goes up. Can't let them have that many shots. Van Sluten finishes. Grace Van Sluten with her 12th point. Here comes the backcourt pressure. Makes it 47-36. Lane with the basketball now for the Lady Pates. Shear on the left side. drives in, spins, gets to the bucket, out of control, loses it, and it goes out of bounds. Got a little bit too far under the bucket and got out of control. And now it comes back to Notre Dame Academy. Kaiser comes to the bench. Kayla Johnson back in. Jayla Johnson across the stripe to Kayla. Kayla passes to Hibbert. Over on the right side of Van Sluten. She goes up and under good. It's 47-38. It's under 10 again. Inbounds play to Boyle. Deed up in the backcourt by Hibbert. Boyle breaks the pressure. Goes all the way up and under. No good. Foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two. 5 minutes exactly to go. The McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard shows the Lady Pates on top 47-38. Maddie Boyle going to the line to shoot. 2, 4, 6, 8. This will be the 9th and 10th free throw for Lincoln County. Boyle hits it. Back to a 10-point lead. 48-38. Boyle dribbles. Eyes it, shoots it, makes it. Timeout taken by Lincoln County, a 30-second timeout. So let's keep it right here and talk through this one. 49-38. The boys lost a heartbreaker today in overtime, 79-75. They trailed the entire game, had never led. They got behind 9-2 early. They hit a bucket. Bryson Alcorn hit a deep three, 25-30 feet at the buzzer to send it in the overtime. And that was the first time it was tied all day, 65-65. And then Lincoln County could not outscore the team from Chapmanville, West Virginia. And they lost by a final score of 79-75. Blake Smith made the all-tournament team for Lincoln County. 49-38. Lady Pates on top by 11. 5 minutes exactly to go in the game. They've led by as many as 16 points. Johnson, back to Kayla Johnson. Picks her dribble up. Gets it across the stripe. Over on the right side, it goes to Van Sluten. Back out to Kayla Johnson. Kayla Johnson with a basketball. Dribbles in, gets all the way to the rack. Bank shot, good. Makes it 49-40. A 9-point lead for the Lady Pates. 7 points on the night. Shear with a basketball in front court. 7 points for Kayla Johnson. Shear takes it from Lane. Drives up and under and has it knocked out of bounds. Stays with Lincoln County as it was knocked out of bounds against the Lady Pates. Napier checks back in. The Lincoln County is Napier, Relaford, Shear, King, and Boyle in the lineup. 49-40. Inbounds play comes to Napier. Napier drops it down low into King. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound claimed by the Lady Eagles. Sims comes all the way down and loses it. Boyle takes it away. Tried to throw it down court and it was knocked away. Sims gets it again. Shot good. Olivia Sims gets her first 2 of the night. And it's a 7-point game and Lincoln County turns it over again as King turned to run with it. And she had it taken away. And that makes it 49-42, and she fouls, and that's going to send Barron to the line. This 16-point lead has gone away, and under 4 to play, the Lady Pates are leading by 7, 49-42. Free throw on the way. No. As Barron misses the free throw. Wilkes and Lane in, and Napier and Relaford go to the bench. Ashley Barron has 4 points on the night. She has another one coming. Shoots it. No good again. King claims the rebound for the Lady Pates, gives it back to Boyle. 7-point lead for the Lady Pates. Boyle drives all the way in, finds Wilkes, up and in, good from Maddie Boyle. Wilkes gets her third point, and it's now 51-42, back to a 9-point lead with 3:39 to go. Sims gives it left side to Barron, drives in, shot no good. Oh my goodness. A blocking call called on Emma King. It looked like she jumped around King. King hit the deck. I don't think if King had a fell that they would have called the foul, but when she did, it kind of looked like a foul and a blocking foul called. The bucket was no good. Going right back to the line will be number 21, Barron, where she missed 2 just a minute ago. McGill-Tulin taking on Windermere Prep in the boys championship. 3 in a row misses for Ashley Barron, the senior. Both of those teams are here getting ready to play the championship of the boys game. It's free throw and finally hit one. 1 out of 4. Hibbett comes back in, and going to the bench will be, or check that, Miller comes in, Hibbett goes to the bench. Lady Pates lead 51-43, and we're going to get a foul in the backcourt as Maddie Boyle was knocked to the ground. Still, not until the next foul will Lincoln County shoot free throws. Notre Dame Academy already in the double bonus. Boyle with the basketball, gives it to Lane. Lane picks her dribble up, gets it to Shear. They got to get it across the stripe, and they do. 51-43, back to Lane out in the corner. Got to get out of there. She does, drives in, gets it to Wilkes. Wilkes out top of the key to Shear. Shear gets it into King. King goes up and under, won't go. Rebound pulled down by King, and she loses it, and it stays with Lincoln County. 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. This is our 6th game in 3 days here in Florida. King takes it, drives it, goes up and under, no good. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Two minutes, 59 seconds to go on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Shows your Lincoln County Lady Pates on top, 51-43. They've cut the lead to 7 a couple times, and Lincoln County pushes it back out. Back out to 9 now as Emma King drains a free throw for her 16th point of the night. 52-43. She'll have another free throw coming on the way. Good. 10-point lead for the Lady Pates. Under 3 to go. 2:59. King's going to come over and get a break. Johnson comes into front court. That's Lynn who came in for King. On the right side with it is Sims. Gives it back out to Johnson. Johnson. Lincoln County in a 2-3 zone. They're in a double bonus. You don't want to foul out here. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Van Sluten faces the bucket. Shot up, no good. Maddie Boyle claims the rebound. She dribbles across the time stripe and just holds it up. Passes on her left side to Lane. Lane puts a dribble down against the much taller Van Sluten. Comes over. Out front now comes to Relaford. Cross-court pass to Shear. Lincoln County going to try maybe to take a little time off the clock here. 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go. They're up by 10. And we're going to get a foul, and that's going to go against number 23. Jayla Johnson just picks up her third foul. She leads the Lady Eagles with 15 points. Trinity Shear goes to the line for 2 to put it back out to a 12-point lead if she can hit these. Not been to the free throw line tonight. First free throw on the way, good. Lincoln County 10 out of 13 from the free throw line tonight. Into the lineup, number 24, Rayanna Armstrong. She returns. Hibbett goes to the bench. Free throw on the way and comes out. Misses a second one. 54-43. Lady Pates trying to hang on here with 2:09 to go. Johnson in the corner. Sims, her three-point on the way. Good. Sims hits a three-point shot, and that's going to be a 30-second. I thought he had used all of his 30-second timeouts. All right, so they're going to say a 30-second timeout. That cuts the lead for Lincoln County 54-46. Lady Pates still lead it. They trailed one time in the game at 3-2. The score was tied at 3. They have led ever since, and they've led by as many as 16 a couple of times. So Sims comes off the bench and drains a 3 from the opposite side. (54-46). Lady Pates on top. 2 minutes, 4 seconds left in the game on the McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company scoreboard. Lady Pates have the basketball. They've got to go the length of the floor. 8 fouls against Notre Dame Academy, 10 fouls against Lincoln County or more. King sets the inbounds it, gets it into Boyle. Boyle. And she's going to be fouled very quickly, and 1-1 for Maddie Boyle with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. So Coach Galloway not playing around with anything. He says we're going to foul them quickly and put them on the line. Lincoln County's going to have to hit their free throws to finish this out. (54-46). Free throw on the way. No, missed it. Maddie Boyle missed the front end of a 1-1. And it's 54-46. Van Sluten drives in and puts it in. And it's 54-48. Lady Pates on top, 54-48. Boyle over to Wilkes, up and in. Good from Maddie Boyle. That's a big shot, 56-48. Lady Pates on top and down the other way. Barron puts it up and in good, and a full timeout taken. That makes it 56-50. That's got to be their last. No, they're going to say he's got one more time.
An equal opportunity employer.
Lincoln basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
The Lady Pates get the basketball in down court, and Caitlin Wilkes is fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2 from now on. Lincoln County in a double bonus. Chris Hazlett and Bradley Kay listening to us tonight as well. Wilkes free throw on the way, good. Got to hit the free throws down the stretch, 57-50. Notre Dame Academy's come back to hit some big shots here in this second half now. Second free throw on the way, good. Makes them both. Makes it 58-50. Lady Pates on top by 8. Johnson comes into front court. Her shot too strong, no good. Rebound pulled down by King, and she's going to be fouled in the back court. No! A held ball. Okay, a held ball by the officials. I thought it was going to be a foul. We're going to be going the other way. Notre Dame Academy gets the alternate possession. Out front it comes to Johnson. Her three-point shot, no good. Rebound Napier. Napier looking for someone to throw it to. Gets it to King in the back court, ticking down to 1:10 left to go, and King is going to be fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Ashley Barron picks up her 4th foul. 58-50. Emma King at the line for Lincoln County. She's 2 out of 3 tonight. No good. Short. On the free throw, she's got another one coming. Second free throw, got it. Makes it 59-50. Here come Johnson's. Both of them with now Kayla to Jayla. Gets it over to Sims. Comes back out top of the key to Jayla. Puts a dribble down. Goes up under Napier. No good. Rebound fought for. Pulled down Van Sluten. Her shot up and in. Good. Makes it 59-52. Out to Shear. Shear goes down the middle, draws it to her, tries to throw it to Wilkes, and it goes out of bounds. 14 points for Van Sluten, and a couple more subs. Kaiser coming back in, and also Miller coming back in for the Lady Eagles. And Boyle gets ready to inbounds at 59-52, 41 seconds to go. Got to get it in. Brings it all the way out to King, and they're going to say she stepped over the half-court line. A turnover. Comes back to Notre Dame Academy. 7-point lead, 39.1 seconds to go. And she is right. You can throw it all the way into the back court unless you touch it first, and they're saying that's what happened. 3-point shot on the way, no good from Johnson. Another 3-point shot out front, good. And Jayla Johnson makes it a 4-point game, 59-55. That turnover hurt Lincoln County. They threw it all the way down, but they said that King touched it first before she came down. Now, you can throw it all the way into the backcourt and go and get it. They cannot have any timeouts left. The official is saying 2 more for – no, they do not have any timeouts left. They used too many in the first half. Unless they get an extra one down here than we have back home, you only get 5. You get 3 fulls and 2 30s. I don't think he has any timeouts left. There you go. So he's saying 0, and Lincoln County's got some timeouts left. 28.8 seconds to go. 59-55. Lady Pates on top, trying to get out of here with the championship game and the ball and the trophy. And go have some fun tomorrow at Universal or Disney or wherever it is that they're going. But they've got to hit free throws. They've missed 1, 2, 3 free throws in this quarter. Could have given them 3 more points. Would have been up by 7 instead of only 4. 59-55. King gets it inbounds to Napier. Back to King. 25 seconds to go. King boots it. Shear, check that. That's Boyle that gets it. And there's going to be a foul called. It went right off of Emma King's foot. That foul's going to go against number 12. Julia Webb picks up the foul for NDA, and Maddie Boyle is going to go to the line with 22.4 seconds to go. Lady Pates on top. Free throw on the way. Good. 60-55. 22.4 seconds to go. 5-point lead. Second free throw on the way. Good. Boyle hits them both. 61-55. In a hurry. Here comes Johnson. Passes to Sims. Over on the right side. Armstrong shot, no good. Rebound Barron. Up, no good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that's about all Maddie Boyle could do down there with a much taller Barron. Didn't want to give her the and 1, so you just foul her, make sure she doesn't make it. 2 shots coming now. 12.7 seconds to go. Free throw on the way. Good. She missed 3 straight earlier and then hit her last one, and now she's hit 2 straight. Makes it 61-56. 61-56. Lady Pates on top. Only 12 seconds remaining. 12.7 exactly. Free throw on the way. Got it. 61-57. Lincoln County's got to hit their free throws when they're fouled. They got to get it in bounds first to somebody, and they're going to call a timeout. A timeout taken by Lincoln County's King as nobody broke to the basketball. A full timeout. 12.7 seconds to go. 61-57. Lady Pates are 2-0 here in the tournament, trying to make it a perfect 3-0. The Patriots went 1-2. They got a win over Ringgold, Georgia, but they lost to St. John Paul II out of Tallahassee, Florida, and they lost today to Chapmanville Regional High School, the defending state 2A championship. Got a final score in from the Cotton Bowl. If you If you don't want to know what the score is and you're taping it or something, I'm going to tell you what the score is, so you might want to turn it down. Clemson 30, Notre Dame 3. And a lot of you are watching and listening at the same time, I know, but Clemson and Dabo Swinney will be going back to another championship. I really like that Clemson football team. And they did it today without 3 players who were suspended. All right, here we go. 12.7 seconds to go. 61-57. King gets it into Wilkes, and she loses it out of bounds. The pass was to Wilkes a little wide, and it went off of her hands, out of bounds. 11.8 seconds to go. Now a 3-point shot can cut it to 1. 8 seconds. Johnson, 3-point shot on the way. Good. Johnson, don't take it out of bounds. Just stand there. 61-60, but we're going to get a foul. It was under 5 seconds to go, so you could have just stood and not taken it in bounds. So now there's 2.5 seconds to go, 61-60, and Emma King is going to go to the other line to shoot 2 free throws. 2.5 seconds to go. First free throw on the way, good. 62-60. Keep in mind, folks, this team that Lincoln County's playing was the state runner-up in Ohio 2 years ago. Second free throw, good. Hits them both. All right, here we go. 2.5 seconds to go. A 3 will tie it. They throw it down. Van Sluten gets it, and they hit a shot at the buzzer, but it's only a 1, and Lincoln County wins it by 1. Final score, 63